Hey, what's up, guys? It's Will Palmer. It's Friday, sun is shining. I'm in a great mood. And as you know, I'm an attorney, marketing guru, and have a really, really important public service announcement, if you want to call it that today, that a lot of people will not want to hear, but need to hear. And it's about risk. And it's about managing risk and what it can do to hurt you and what it can do to help you, unbelievably help you in ways you never thought possible. So, one thing about risk, especially with marketing, it's like rolling the dice. If people guarantee you results and guarantee you the sky and the moon, red flag, right? They're just telling me what they want to, what I want to hear. If they don't say those things, you're thinking to yourself, "Gosh, well, they're not guaranteeing anything. You know, what if I lose money? What if I fail? I'm not going to do it." That eliminates the chances of you succeeding. If you don't have any risk of success, you will always lose. Think about it. I'll give you a quick example. A couple years ago, I realized that my time was best spent in front of attorneys discussing their business plans, their marketing, their goals. What was not as valuable for me in my time was setting appointments for these attorneys. So I realized that if I could outsource that process to somebody else and pay them, less than what I make, it would be a good return on investment. Well, I put an ad on Craigslist and vetted, dozens of these applications, right? I wanted somebody like a stay-at-home mom, a previous professional, somebody that, was really sharp on the phones. So I finally landed on this lady, called her up, said, "Hey, let's meet at Panera. I want to, learn more about your background, your experience." She was super, super sharp. Older gal, had been in the professional world, spoke like an attorney, quite honestly. And I was like, yes, I was so excited. She was going to do awesome. She was telling me everything as to why she was going to do well, succeed. So she said, "The only thing though is I need some cash up front before I do this," which is probably a red flag, but I had never tried it. I was new to the process. So I was like, okay, here you go. Here's some cash. Now, she didn't just run away with cash, which some of you may be thinking. She did call for me and she set up appointments for me. Probably 2 or 3 a week for several weeks. But for some reason, all of these appointments would cancel. When I would get there, they wouldn't realize I was coming. It didn't make me any money. And I probably spent well over $1,000, maybe even a couple thousand if I were to map it out, on this lady who was wasting tons of my time and costing me tons of money. I had to go back to the drawing board. I reset the ad. I called back a bunch more people. I met somebody else that I thought would be a great fit, and she failed too. It was just a complete waste of time. So at this point, I had a decision to make. Do I say, you know what? Outsourcing my call setting is obviously not working. It just doesn't work, so I'm going to stop doing it. I'm not going to try and do it. I could have decided that, or I could have decided to continue moving forward knowing that if I landed the right partner, the right person, it would make me money. So fast forward another 6 months and I finally landed on this lady named Amy. She works for me today. She's awesome, you guys. She's got a heart of gold. She relates really well with attorneys. She's not scared to call them. And, I call her my assistant, and many of you probably have gotten calls from Amy, and she produces a 10x return on my investment with what I pay her. And I won't go into the numbers specifically, it's kind of confidential, but for every dollar I pay Amy to work and do what I am outsourcing, I make $10. For every 100, 1,000. For every 1,000, 10,000. Okay? So if I hadn't continued to move forward, knowing that this was what my business needed to bring in appointments and bring in new attorneys to partner with me, I would never have this return on investment. She's worked for me for a couple of years now, and I love it. So here's the thing. If you don't have the chance of losing, you'll never win. Here's how I want to reprogram your brain about risk. Stop thinking risk is bad. Start thinking of risk as an asset to your growth and trajectory. Because here's the thing. A lot of attorneys, a lot of small business owners, entrepreneurs, leaders, ones that have tried something that's failed and then they give up, they're stuck in this purgatory of wanting to succeed and make more money, but not willing to take the necessary steps to bring in revenue. I mean, one person can't do it alone. So if you're the one willing to take the risk, and any great leader in our world has these types of stories where they've fallen on their face flat, but they continue to move forward and risk it all, and they win. So don't let one or two bad experiences ruin your business trajectory, your law firm's trajectory at being successful. That's the worst thing you could do. So if you just say no to people that have pushed you into marketing and it failed, and were too hard closing you and giving you all these results and it just didn't work, there are people out there like that exist. That's the way the world works in any market, in any industry. Just to, move on, move from that. Moving forward is progress. And if risk is managed the right way and you vet who your partner is with, you see their results, you really get to know them and understand them, and you vet them, and you make good decisions, you will win. Just that simple. Okay? So reprogram how you view risk. Understand that you can't let one or two bad experiences prevent you from moving forward. And I promise you, you will thank me, you will thank yourself for doing something that you may have given up on in the past. So that's my public service announcement. I hope it helps your business move forward. I hope it allows you to think about risk as an asset instead of something negative. So until next week, I hope you guys have a great weekend, whenever you're watching this video. As always, I am here to help and recommend whatever I can to help your business and law firm grow. This is Will Palmer signing off. Till next time. See you guys. Bye.